Well, James Napper Tandies was a Irish patriot. Like, he fought against the British, you know, 1770s, 1780s, and stuff like that. He was a rabble-rouser, a statesman. He wasn't very articulate, and he wasn't as handsome as probably more of the Dublin men, and he always was getting got a little shat on by the other members of the Parliament and stuff, and no one really took him seriously, but he tried to organize this uprising at one point, and what ended up happening is he got the whole town all in like a frenzy, and they were all ready to go, and you know, they were going to meet up with these forces because the British were coming, and then they were going to have this huge decisive battle. But what ended up happening is, you know, in the whole I don't know, trying to get everyone all riled up, he drank too much beer and he ended up passing out, and then they realized that, you know, this was just a bad idea, so they just all like scrambled and they retreated. So he's kind of a clown-like figure.
That's very cool.
My name is Matt Smith. I play the banjo.
My name is Chris Bryn, and I play the accordion, piano accordion.
Cool.
All right. My name is Randy Billings, and I play the upright bass in the Napper Tandies. Banjo player Matt, we grew up together, right up through junior high school, right up through high school, and well, and I still know him today.
Well, I grew up with Randy. I guess I met him in 6th grade. Actually, I went to his birthday. I got invited to his birthday party in 6th grade, right? By a mutual friend. So this friend of mine encouraged Randy to invite me. He said, "Yeah, you got to invite this guy. He's a good guy." So we had a baseball game out, and Randy had a big field behind his house. We had a baseball game, and so I didn't really know him all that well. So I got in through the back door, and Randy hit one to the outfield, and I think I was out there, and as he was rounding third, you know, I got the ball and I'm throwing it in, you know, I'm throwing it with all I got. I think I hit him right in the back of the head. So that was kind of our first. I had to go up and apologize. That whole playground apology type thing. Like, "I'm sorry, I'll give you my lunch," you know. I think that was our first kind of real introduction. And it was love, you know, love at first sight, basically.
Eventually, probably around 3 years ago, Matt gave me a call because he was playing with some cats down in Rockland. They would get together down at the Rocky Bay Brewery? Yeah, Rocky Bay Brewery. And they would practice like on Sundays, and they wouldn't gig out, but the only gig that they would play was the St. Patrick's Day gig down there at the Waterworks, and it was an 8-piece band, and it was called Don't Step on Seamus. So we go down there like every Sunday for like a month or so, and then everyone was alluding to this accordion player, this sort of godlike mythic creature that was Chris Bryn, and I never really met him until like the week before the St. Patrick's Day gig, and then he came down, and that was the first time I met Chris.
Originally I'm from Cornwall in southwest England, but I came over to the States about 10 years ago now, so been in America for 10 years.
As far as my experience with the Irish music goes, the traditional Irish music, I think the Dubliners were really influential on me, just like more of the attitude, not like, you know, the playing skills, not the chops and stuff like that, but just like how they presented themselves and just the attitude when they played. It was great.
Cool.
Probably the Dubliners have been the biggest influence, just because we, at first, what we basically did was we needed a core repertoire, so we went to them and pretty much stole everything they did just to get, you know, a bass down, and then branched out from there. Other than that, probably the Pogues have kind of put that rough edge on it, you know. The Dubliners had that to a certain extent, but the Pogues kind of picked it up to another notch, you know.
You know, this is going to be gold for bars because, you know, songs of Irish. What, there are 3 types of Irish songs? Songs of rebellion, songs of drink, songs of love, and songs of immigration. And like, you know, and drink is
every
about
single Irish song will fall into one or more of those categories.
The love ones is drink. It goes with all of them. You can't rebel without drink.
My favorite place to play, well, I'd have to say it's the Bear Brew right now.
Probably the Bear Brew, I would say.
Probably the Bear Brew at the moment, yeah.
As I rode out to Broadway one evening in July, I met a mate, she asked my trade, and Sailor John said I, and away, Santee, my dear Andy, all you New York
We do one which is called The Old Dun Cow, which is about a pub that burnt down. And there's a line in that where we go, somebody shouted McIntyre, and then the whole bar tends to shout back, McIntyre!
Somebody shouted McIntyre! McIntyre! That's pitiful. Somebody shouted McIntyre! Come on!
So anything that you can get them going on, anything that you can get the crowd shouting at you from out on the floor is normally good fun.
What are they, the Napper Tandies?
Yeah.
They're awesome.
They kick ass. They're awesome.
The band?
They're awesome. They're so much fun. Good times had by all.
They get better every time I see them. I'm Acadian, and the music my family plays is just like these guys. It's upbeat, you can dance to it, you can have a good time.
I'm always amazed at the response we get in some of the places, because we get, I suppose, late teenagers, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, who are turning around and they're loving this stuff, which is, most of it is 500-year songs of Irish rebellion, and so they love it, and I'm always amazed by that. But I think our main appeal is the fact that we enjoy it so much and we have fun.
To welcome all Roz in the bowl. To welcome all Roz in the bowl. To welcome all Roz in the bowl. Well, I know that good quarters are waiting. To welcome all Roz in the bowl. When I'm dead and laid out on the counter, a voice you will hear from below. Sing, send down